Hey guys, we are going to talk about sleep and how it affects your fitness journey, okay? Now, I was one of those people who worked really, really hard and never got any sleep and felt like such a badass because I was so deprived that I was cool because look how hard I worked. And I had so many bad habits that I had to change in order to get my weight off. So I've lost 110 pounds and I do own my own business that I built while I had a job. And I started my fitness journey while I had that job and built my business. So I know, I get it. Y'all are busy. I feel you, okay? So here are some tips to help you sleep better. So the first thing you need to know about sleep is that it reduces the cortisol level in your body. When you sleep well, your cortisol level goes down. For those of you who don't know what that means you're going to store a lot less fat and you're going to stop straining your thyroid and your adrenal system every day. The longer you strain that, you can make permanent damage. So you don't want to do that. We want to have your body in a calm state on a regular basis so that it can kind of go, okay, let go of that stomach fat and kind of chill out on the thyroid and all that, okay? And there, you guys can just Google that if you want sciencey stuff. That's not my gig. I'm giving you the real talk, okay? So some things that are really important is to have a bedtime and stick with it, okay? Have a bedtime. Now, this is not the time that you turn your Facebook off and go to bed. Don't take your phone to bed. I know it's your alarm clock. I know your life's over by me saying this. Listen to me. Knock it off. Put it somewhere else. If you turn your alarm on and you have to get out of bed and go get it, you're going to get up better anyway. So just put your phone elsewhere. Put it not in your hand, not next to you when you go to bed, okay? Here's the deal. Looking at a phone is not good for your sleep right before you go to bed. Looking at an iPad, looking at a Kindle, none of that. If you want to do something, find a healthy routine that's a few minutes long right before bed. And I recommend bedtime yoga, which is, you can Google it. It's everywhere. They're little things, little exercises or relaxation things that you can do for 15 minutes or something before you go to sleep. Bedtime yoga is huge. I love that. You can do a journaling or a to-do list for the next day, kind of brain dump. That's really, get all that crap off your mind. Keep pen and paper next to your bed, not your phone, right? That's way healthier. You can have non-productive conversation with your significant other. So I don't want to talk about the bills or who's taking who to school, but just one of my favorites is what was the best thing about your day today? Or why do you love me today? Those are two great questions to connect with your partner and relax before you go to bed, okay? Reading is great as long as it's not self-help. I mean, I love myself some personal development. Y'all know. I'm every day. I never go a day without bettering myself. But not right before bed because it's going to activate your mind of things you could be doing or fixing or changing. Something a little more chill. And I'm just talking 10 minutes, no big deal. Do not have a TV in your room. I know some of you are so guilty of this. Going to bed with the TV on is not a thing. If you're saying you can't sleep without the TV on, guess what? You're not even sleeping that well with your TV on. You're tricking yourself and you're going to stay tired and your cortisol is getting all messed up. Get that shit out of there right now. Right now. Take it out. I know your husband's going to throw a fit. Just help get over it if you stand up strong enough on this, okay? No TV. No TV in the room. Have a bedtime routine, like face wash, brush teeth, etc., that you do in silence. No music, no kids, no anything like that, right? Which means you might have to do it pretty late because the kids might stay up, right? That could be a thing. So these are just some ways that you can kind of bookend your day. And then on the other side, in the morning, there's going to be a natural time when your body wakes up. Get up. The worst thing you can do for the internal part of your body is to go back to sleep when your body was naturally awake. You're forcing it back in. And I don't know how you guys' schedule is, but I know for me, my body will wake up at 6:30 or 7 by itself. And if I don't have to be up until 9, I have to make the decision, get up. Because if I go back to sleep until 9, even if it feels like the best sleep ever, I'm drooling, it's amazing, I'm actually damaging the sleep I was going to get the next day. And that long-term, that habit is so bad for you. It's so bad for you. You're so sleep deprived. So when you wake up, get up, okay? Now, if you're one of the middle of the night people who just get up and start thinking, instead of sitting there and being a victim and complaining that your mind is racing and you're thinking and damn insomnia, I hate this crap, instead of sitting around whining, get your butt up and go get some paper and a pen and write down everything in your brain and then go back to sleep. If you do that enough times, then you will sleep so much better. I promise you this. These are all things that I've personally done. These are personal changes I've personally made, and I have made recommendations. I've been doing this for 5 years. Okay, it's my 5th year of doing this. These recommendations I've made that work. Now, most of you guys are going to give me excuses and complaints about pretty much everything I've said, and that's fine, because it's not my problem that you're still overweight or frustrated. But I would hope that if you've reached out and you've wanted to make changes in your life, that you're down, just like I'm saying you should eat this or work out like this, that you'd be down to do whatever it took in every arena of your life to reach the goals that you want. So if you want to have a nice balanced mood, if you want that fat to come off your body, if you want to tone the muscles, if you want to have that glow, if you want to be a healthy, strong, fit person who has enough energy to deal with their life and anything it throws at them, you're going to have to make changes outside the kitchen and the gym. There's more to it. So hopefully you found that helpful. I'd love if you kind of commented what fit for you and what kind of changes that you're going to make. And if you kind of heard yourself in there in anything I was saying. So have fun. Let me know how it goes.